Okay, before we start, let's pray together. Doa for study.
رب زدني علما وارزقني فهما.
Good job. Okay, before we start, let's sing good morning song. Wave your hand. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, Miss Vita. Good morning, Miss Vita. Good morning, Miss Vita. Good morning to you. And today we are going to learn some words that help us to talk about how we feel. Let's begin. Sneeze. She is sneezing. Have a cold. She has a cold. When you have a cold, you feel sick. A cough. She is coughing. You should cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough. A headache. Sometimes you have a headache when you are sick, and when you have a headache, your head hurts. An earache. She has an earache. A stomachache. You can get a stomachache when you eat too much food or spicy food. A toothache. She has a toothache. When you have a toothache, you should go to the dentist. Well, now, let's review.
She's sick. What does she have? Listen. Does she have a stomachache, a cold, or a toothache?
She has a cold. Did you know that most children get 6 to 8 colds a year?
Unscramble this word. Stomachache. When your stomach hurts, you have a stomachache. Ouch.
True or false? When your ear hurts, you have a toothache. False. When your tooth hurts, you have a toothache.
Most adult humans have 32 teeth. Did you know that some snails have thousands of teeth?
Fill in the blank. When your head hurts, you have a headache. When your head hurts, you have a headache. Okay, let's try another one.
He has a sore throat and he has a cough. He has a sore throat and he has a cough.
Look and listen. What is he doing? He's sneezing.
Did you know that people can't sneeze when they're sleeping?
Where do you feel an earache? Do you feel it in your shoulder, in your toes, or in your ear?
You feel an earache in your ear, of course. That one was easy.
Yes, that's all about the first part. And now let's learn the words. And these words describe what happened when you are sick. Dizzy. Sometimes when you are sick, you feel dizzy. Sometimes when you're dizzy, you feel like you are spinning around and around. Have a fever. Sometimes when you are sick, you have a fever. Have fever makes your skin feels warmer than usual. Means you have a fever. A thermometer. You can use a thermometer to find out if you have a fever or not. Medicine. This is a medicine. When you get sick, sometimes you have to take medicine. A first aid kit. This is a first aid kit. These are bandage. You can find bandage in a first aid kit. If you have a cut on your hand, you might need a bandage. This is a tissue. A tissue are good when you are sneezing, because when you are sneezing, you have to close your mouth like this. Okay, let's review.
To measure a fever, you use a thermometer.
To measure a fever, you use a thermometer.
Did you know that normal temperature in humans is 37 degrees Celsius? What do you see?
Is it a bottle of milk, medicine, or ketchup?
It's a bottle of medicine, of course. After you sneeze, you should wipe your nose with a tissue.
After you sneeze, you should wipe your nose with a tissue. Achoo!
True or false? A first aid kit has broccoli, cheese, milk, and carrots inside of it.
False. A first aid kit has bandages and medicine inside of it. She feels unusually warm. What's wrong with her?
She might have a fever. What do you see? What's on his foot?
There's a bandage on his foot. He probably has a cut. Ouch!
Here's the last one. If you spin around and around, how will you feel? Will you feel dizzy, sad, or surprised?
You'll feel dizzy. Try not to fall down.
Oh, I feel sick.
Oh no, we should take your temperature.
Hooray, no fever.
That's good. You don't have a fever. Do you have a headache?
Nope.
An earache?
No.
A toothache? Say
Achoo! Achoo!
You're sneezing a lot. You should take some medicine.
Okay.
You're sneezing and you have a cough. I think you have a cold.
I think you're right. Oh, achoo! I do have a cold.
You should go to the doctor.
You're right. Thanks for the advice.
Well, next, let's learn group of words that help us describe what happened when someone gets hurt. This is a scratch. A scratch usually doesn't hurt very much. This is a burn. If you get too close to a fire, you can give yourself a burn. Burn can be very painful. A cut. If you do give yourself a cut, you should put a bandage on it. a bruise. Bruise can hurt for a long time. She has a broken leg. It must be her. And now let's review.
Ouch! She has something on her arm. Is it a cut, a bruise, or a scratch?
Let's see. It isn't a cut or a scratch. It's a bruise. Bruises can hurt, but sometimes you don't need a bandage when you have a bruise.
True or false? If you touch fire, you might give yourself a burn.
True. If you touch fire, you might give yourself a burn, so be careful. Unscramble this word. He has something on his arm. What is it?
It's a scratch. He must have given himself a scratch. If you touch a sharp knife, what can happen?
You can get a cut from a sharp knife. You can get a cut from a sharp knife, so be careful. What happened to her arm?
She broke her arm. She has a broken arm. Get well soon.
Ouch!
Oh, what happened? Did you hurt yourself?
No, I fell, but I didn't hurt myself. I didn't even get a bruise. Oh no! Did you hurt yourself?
A little. I think I gave myself a bruise. Oh no! Did he hurt himself too?
I don't think so, but I think we should probably pick this up.
Okay, now it's time to story. Are you ready? Great! This story is based on a Native American folktale. It's called Tender Flower and the Medicine. Let's hear the story.
Long ago, there was a girl named Tenderflower. She lived in a village next to a big forest. Every day, she walked with her dog, Tick, into the forest. I know this forest so well, she said. I can walk through it with my eyes closed. In the winter, snow fell over Tenderflower's village. Snow covered the forest trails, but Tenderflower still walked in the forest every day. One morning, Tenderflower heard the sounds of coughs and sneezes coming from inside the village homes. Tenderflower's father looked worried. Many of our people are sick, he said. They have fevers with headaches and stomach aches. This is a very bad sickness. Soon, everyone in the village was sick, even Tenderflower's family. Only Tenderflower remained healthy. Tenderflower's father called to her from his bed. We need medicine, he said. Go to the village on the other side of the forest. Ask the people of the village for help. I cannot go myself. I am too sick. Tenderflower called to Tick, and they ran into the forest together. They ran through the snow like forest animals. They ran so hard and fast, they didn't even feel cold. Although she was very tired, Tenderflower told herself to keep running. Soon, Tenderflower arrived at the other village. She told the chief about the sickness in her village. Take this medicine, said the chief. It will help your people. If they are weak, give it to them yourself. Thank you, great chief, said Tenderflower. Tenderflower put the medicine bag around her neck. She did not stop to eat or to drink. She and Tick ran back into the forest toward her village. They ran even faster than before. Now the snow fell harder. It was night. A strong wind blew into Tenderflower's face. The cold made her feet ache. Soon she was dizzy from running. Tenderflower didn't think about herself. She only thought about the sick people in her village. When Tenderflower was near her village, she fell. Her slippers got stuck in the deep snow and came off her feet. Still, she kept running. Her feet were covered with cuts, but she kept going. Finally, she reached home and gave the medicine to the sick people in her village. Soon, the medicine made everyone better. In the spring, Tenderflower went to the place where she lost her slippers. The slippers were not there. Instead, in their place, there were beautiful flowers. The people now call these flowers lady slippers. The flowers remind everyone of the brave girl, Tenderflower, and of how she saved her people.
The end. Well, thank you very much for today. Well, after this, don't forget to access your e-learning, check your homework, do and submit it before the due date. Thank you so much for today. Before we end class, let's sing goodbye song. Wave your hand. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you.